Hi, welcome back to my channel. This is the White Feather Tarot, and in today's reading we're doing some very special predictions because this week two very important events happened. We have the new moon in Gemini, and we also have the solar eclipse on the 10th of June, which we call the Ring of Fire because the moon has moved over the sun. Now, these are two very big events that will really cause a lot of energy shift during these days. With the moon in Gemini, it's all about minimizing stress, taking care of yourself for a bit, chilling, giving yourself time to relax, dream of what you want to achieve. And that's really important because with the solar eclipse energy, it heeds new beginnings. It heightens awareness around one's purpose and dreams. So with these two energies together, you can see how this boost of energy is going to help you with whatever ideas you're going to have. So as a summary, it's all about setting an intention for a new goal and pampering yourself. And if you've been following this channel for a while now, you'll definitely notice that recently most of the readings and predictions were kind of revolving around your career and your life purpose. Even I was wondering why. So it was all preparation for the strong energy coming out. And we should all make use of it. Solar eclipses are all about awakening for all of us. So these popped out. We're going to have 4 piles today. We have Carnelian. That's some strong energy. I'm new with Amethyst, right? We have, let's pick it up, raw Morganite. I love these energies. And we have Auralite. I am in love. And they're really revolving around the same things we were talking about. All right, so take a look at these 4 crystals. See which ones you are the most drawn to. If you feel drawn to more than one crystal, then as you know, there's definitely messages there for you. You're meant to hear it. You'll find the timestamps as usual down in the description box. Click on your timestamps and I'll see you in your readings. I forgot to mention pile number 1, 2, 3, and 4. Hi, pile number 1. So you've chosen Carnelian, and that's a very strong crystal here. It's all about increased confidence, dignity, poise, self-assurance. So I see this new solar eclipse, this new energy, this Gemini and solar energy having a great effect in your self-belief, in your poise, in your confidence, and you really have a heightened you'll have heightened beliefs about yourself, higher self-esteem, and more confidence in yourself and your abilities to do the things that you want to do, because we're more in the energy of achieving your dreams at the moment. So let's see your predictions for the coming period as an effect of these energies. So what are the predictions for pile number 1 for the coming period? Page of Wands. Let's put them all together before we start reading. All right. You have the Empress. That pile number 1. These new energies are coming across very nice for you. You have the 3 of Pentacles. Lovely. And you have King of Cups. Ooh, let me put this beautiful feather down here. Right, now, before we start reading, I want to take some clarification cards for you in order to give you better, more accurate predictions. So what are the predictions for the coming period as an effect of these energies for pile number 1? Let's put it here. Rebirth. I'm not surprised. All right, so you have fighting, right under 3 of Pentacles. Very interesting. Love this energy for you, pile number 3. Maybe you want to check pile number 3. Clinging to the past. Lovely. And harmony, right under Page of Wands. So pile number 1, I see these energies affecting you in the coming period in a very, very positive way. Some things that are very clear for me is that for your inner work, your inner child work, I see you've been working a lot on your confidence. You've been working a lot on healing self-esteem in specific from things that happened in the past. Maybe you were healing and taking care of your inner child. Maybe you've went through some tough times. Maybe you're about to come out of the dark night of the soul. Whatever it is, pile number 1, congratulations. The wheel is turning for you, and now it's your good side of your life. You are starting a new cycle of great things happening for you. You're moving from the old cycle of pain, trauma, not being able to clear your mental health and mental state, to being more stable, more confident, more poised, and nurturing yourself. You are learning, or you have already learned about nurturing yourself, and it's specifically going to be very strong for you with the new moon in Gemini. You are going to relax more. You're going to start seeing the good side of the world for you and the good side of the moon, meaning that it's now, like we discussed, the new shift of you experiencing the good part of life as a result of having worked so much on yourself. And that's really clear in your reading here. There's a rebirth for you. And that's the most, we'll talk about work because it's very evident for you here as well, but your reading here is really screaming out a lot of self-confidence, being able to set boundaries with people. Maybe you weren't able to do that as strongly before, but with these new energies, pile number 1, which has expedited this process for you. Isn't that great? Why are these cards slightly... I think this is better for you. Right. So with this new energies, it's really boosted this process for you. And you are about to see yourself, and you're about to see yourself the way you've wanted to see yourself for a very long time, maybe even as a young child. And now you're able to realize this image that you want of yourself for you. You're starting off on this journey of loving who you are and becoming that dream woman or dream man or whatever you believe in that you wanted, as opposed to fighting yourself in the past. You are reaching inner harmony. You're setting strong boundaries like we discussed. You'll be able to voice out for the first time, or maybe clearer for the first time, what you want. Tell people no if you don't feel like doing something. Putting yourself first, and being in charge of your life and maybe your business. Being in charge of yourself, being your own magician. And that means not allowing people to push you in the ways that they want. This means being more confident around, there's a lot of people here, being confident around in your social circle, having higher self-esteem, you flourishing into a beautiful flower, or a beautiful strong person. So that's coming very strong for you. I think you'll come out of a very tough time of battling with your mental health to reaching harmony and inner peace. And instead of functioning from a place of fear, anxiety, and depression, you'll be now functioning from a place of inner peace, harmony, as I wanted to say solitude, but yeah, even what I more accurately want to say is inner peace. even when there's chaos around you, even when there's a lot of noise and people around you, you'll be able to experience and do tough things and be dealing in tough situations with harmony and peace and a lot of confidence and poise. And poise comes from not functioning from stress and anxiety, but rather being grateful for everything and not being triggered, pushing triggers aside and keeping that inner peace and inner calm and functioning from there. So that is the first side that we wanted to talk about, which is most of your reading. This is probably very good news for you because you have had very high goals for yourself in terms of who you want to become, and that is happening very quickly for you. There is a rebirth of two things, of yourself, like we kept saying in the beginning. But pile number 1, there just might be a rebirth of new love coming in for you soon. I think as a result of vibrating high and loving yourself, you are actually attracting quite a mature person coming into your life. Now that is not to say that it is going to be all easy. It will be wonderful, by the way, this new lover coming in. Wonderful person. But don't let your guards down fully, because I feel here there'll be a little bit of work needed in this relationship in the beginning, where both of you need to adjust with each other. I think this new person is going to be very mature, very different from a lot of the people that you might have been with before. But I'm telling you what I see from the cards, that you have to be careful, because I'm not telling you to be careful because this is a bad person. This is a wonderful person. I think is a person that you have dreamt of, but there are adjustments in the beginning and you need to stay calm, have faith, and work on it until both of you will adjust, and it's going to be marvelous, pile number 1. So I'm excited for you with this new relationship coming in for you. That's really excited if you're single. But if you're not single, two things might happen here. You'll either be able to have a better harmony. Remember when we were talking about working, I see the energy of working with someone to make a healthier relationship. So you'll either be able to improve your relationship with the person that you're with, or you will energetically release this person and you might be allowing space for someone amazing to come in. A rebirth of something new, either with what you have now or something coming up. So don't worry, pile number 1. It looks from your reading that you will not be single for a long time. I think it's some sort of celebration from the universe for you having worked so hard on yourself. Kudos to you, pile number 1. And now let's get to the other important aspect, and that is your work. We've talked about you very much improving and reaching this person that you wanted to be for a very long time. We've talked about a new relationship, a wonderful relationship coming up for you. And now I see that this phase is going to give you a lot of energy to fight for your life mission. Now, what you're going to be working on in this period is not something that is quite regular like you have maybe done in the past. You might be starting a new project that is going to be serving you and building a great life for you. You might be working on your legacy, or you might be working on your life mission. You are going to start putting in a lot of effort on something that you truly believe in. You might even collaborate with other people. You might consider it. You might think it's good for you. You might have this opportunity soon. Along with this collaboration is your personal effort. You're going to be putting, like we said, a lot of energy and effort and time into this project that you believe in, and it's really going to push See that? It's really going to push you forward greatly. It's going to give you a leap, is exactly what I want to say. And this instantly, for no reason, reminded me of Neil Armstrong when he first stepped a foot on the moon. And that was a surreal moment for all of us here on the planet. And I remember his words. I mean, I wasn't there when it happened, but it always affects me when I listen to it. He said, "It's one small step for a man, one giant leap for mankind." And this is exactly what's going to be happening for you here, pile number 1, in terms of this beautiful project or work that you're working on here. You're going to be putting a lot of effort, but what you're supposed to have after a prolonged period of time, you're going to actually have very quickly, just like what happened, this leap that Neil Armstrong was talking about, how he felt when he stepped into the moon. So again, with stepping on the moon, it's like, why is this card not wanting to be straight? I mean, this says something. I'll get back to it in a moment. But let's continue this Neil Armstrong trail of thought. When he stepped on the moon, it's like we all felt like, or the earth felt like it's something that was nearly impossible to do. Yet we did it, and human beings were able to set foot on the moon for the very first time in thousands of years maybe. And this is exactly what's going to be happening for you here. I think you're going to be stepping into a new world that you may not have imagined would happen for you. Like, for example, big instant fame that you weren't imagining was going to happen for you. Or your project suddenly blowing up. Whatever it is that you're working on, pile number 1 is going to be a huge leap for you, is going to be a new life. I see new life for you everywhere, in terms of who you are, in terms of this new person coming in, and in terms of things blowing up for you. Pile number 1, all the best of luck. And it seems like you're, like we said in the very beginning, you're entering a new cycle. The fortune, the good side of life is turning its head for you. It's time to move on from the past and get into something amazing. And I did promise to tell you why I felt like this didn't want to go up right. And I feel, pile number 1, that this isn't going to happen for you. It needed some resistance, and that's why you have the fighting card. This is all going to happen, pile number 1, not when you're sitting down and chilling, which is very important during the season. Don't get me wrong, pamper yourself. But pampering yourself does not mean to leave everything go. Remember, pile number 1, that things in the beginning are stressful. They might be stressful. Don't give up because things need an effort in the beginning. Self-discipline is all about doing what you need to do when you need to do it, whether you feel like it or not. And by putting in effort in the things you love, like improving yourself or improving a love life, or putting in the effort in something you love and believe in, sometimes we don't feel like it, but you still got to do it until everything is going well like clockwork, and you'll enjoy everything eventually. So pile number 1, I have enjoyed your reading. All the best of luck in your coming endeavors. And if you've enjoyed this reading, please give me a thumbs up. Leave an emoji down in the comment section. Leave a red heart emoji to let me know you've had a look at all this, and I'll high five with you. And don't forget to subscribe so that you never miss a reading that I upload, and I'll catch you in the next reading. Bye! Hi, pile number 2. So you've chosen the amethyst, and this crystal, I mean, I was blown away when it came out because it goes perfectly hand in hand with the energies of the Gemini and the solar eclipse at the same time. And so this kind of makes me feel that you may be a Gemini or a Sagittarius, because these are the two most zodiacs that are going to be affected. Everyone will, but these two in specific, you might have them in your charts. And if not, you too are going to be affected with this energy. So the amethyst is all about tranquility, calmness, inner peace, releasing negativity. So I see the energies for this from the new moon and the solar eclipse for you having a great effect on you, feeling calm, feeling silence, having a break, not being on the go and trying to fix everything. I think you'll be releasing your anxiety about pacifying problems that fester when we don't address them, because you'll have this break from the universe for a while, and to prolong this period. And I didn't say little by accident. It came out because it goes perfectly, I just noticed, with what I wanted to say next. If you want to prolong this beautiful, tranquil energy that you will be feeling with this new moon, you need to think. Are you overdue for a new routine? Pile number 2. Perhaps a small, simple shift can make a huge difference. And this is something that you might want to think about, especially during this tranquil period, whenever you start experiencing it. Take it as a time to rejuvenate and to think, what small changes can I do to keep this beautiful tranquility in my life? What actions can I start taking to achieve my dreams? So let's see, pile number 2, what your predictions are for the new energies for the coming period. What is pile number 2's predictions due to the energies of this new moon and the solar eclipse? Now, I know it's going to have a huge difference on all of us, especially, like I said, if you're a Gemini or Sagittarius. Now, let's see. You have the 5 of Swords. You have 4 of Wands. That's lovely. I knew there's a lot of tranquility and peace and stability in the coming period. You have the Queen of Swords. Lovely. And you have, the Sun. I love this energy for you, pile number 2. Okay, now let's take out our Osho Tarot and get more information for your predictions. We want this as accurate as possible for you. So you have past lives right under 5 of Swords. This is like mind-blowing. You have tuning in right under 4 of Wands. Very specific here. You have control right under Queen of Swords, right? And wow, you have integration right under Sun. Pile number 2, this coming period is going to be very unique for you, and it's going to have a great effect on you moving forward. I see here that, like we said from the very beginning, that you've been going through a lot of mental turmoil at work and even in your personal life. And you had to deal with a lot of big situations that was really, really tough for you. I think here, pile number 2, that you were clearing out some past karma, maybe clearing out as well ancestral karma in specific, and karma from your past life that was helping you ascend into a stronger, more smart person in specific. So the energy from the eclipse, from the solar eclipse that's going to happen, is going to have a very strong, expedited energy to help you move from this phase to finally overcoming your past ancestral karma, clearing out your mental state. And I see you're going to be moving very quickly into a more stable, peaceful state. This is why you've picked the amethyst, and this is why the amethyst came out in this reading for you. So I advise you to carry the Seraphimore green quartz. The Seraphos green quartz, I apologize, because it's going to really help you stimulate joy, give you this joie de vivre kind of energy, which you will be experiencing a lot during this period of time in your life. So the amethyst, along with the Seraphor green quartz, I don't know why I have a problem remembering. Seraphor, yes. A green quartz stone. These two are going to really be helpful for you in the coming period. So I see a lot of finally coming out from a dark phase to feeling stable, where a new beginning is happening for you. You're in the final stages of coming out. Actually, not in the final stages. It's like the cycle has ended, and you're coming out of this karma and coming into the light. So there is a new beginning for you. I see a new beginning. This is the second pile that has a new beginning, and obviously that's the energy that's helping us during the solar eclipse. So, like we said, you have integration because you have worked a lot on yourself. You have cleared this karma, and you're now going to be living a more balanced, mentally healthy life, where you feel more in control, like things are not slipping out. And the reason this is going to happen for you is because during this time, like I said, you're being prompted to ask, are you overdue for a new routine, pile number 2? Can you make some simple, small changes and shifts that can have a huge effect on you? The more you think like that, the more you'll easily have more control over your life. Remember, during these energies, the small things that we do have a huge effect. So try to see which things are really bugging your life at the moment. Where can you make changes that will have a huge effect on you? And believe me, pile number 2, little by little, you'll have control over your life in a good way. And you are going to feel more stable, mentally stable, which is very important for you, I see here. Mental stability, clarity of thought, clarity in feelings, and finally feeling in control of your life. Not letting life push you left, right, and center, as letting you flow with it and not being able to do what you want. Here I see you taking control of your life, knowing what to do and standing up for what you want and becoming in control of yourself and the things that you want to do. I strongly see you here in specific, blocking out finally people's chitter chatter, people's influence on you. Well, while it had a great effect on you in the past, how people feel towards you maybe, or the gossip going on behind your back, or the nasty things that people have said to you, maybe some toxic friends, toxic colleagues. I see you having the ability to completely tune out these voices, tune out these people, showing them that they have completely no effect on you, which is going to increase your strength around your community and is going to elevate your social respect, because now people feel they cannot get you at all. They feel your confidence and your strength. I see emotions having a great effect on you in the past of stopping you from being self-disciplined, taking action towards the things that you want in life, creating the routines that were very important to you. I see a change in energy here, where you will be taking control of your life, creating new routines, because it keeps coming up, creating these, being more self-disciplined, where you will cut out these emotions that have been preventing you to get into this energy, blocking it, not suppressing it, but when it comes in, you understand that it's there, respect that it's there, but say, no, I will still get up and do what I want. So that's the kind of energy I see for you here, bossing up and doing what you need to do, whether you feel like it or not. Again, the message is here again. I see maybe this is the kind of energies that is happening from the solar eclipse. So I see life again for you, shining from darkness to light. I see you again here very clearly, entering into a new phase that you will enjoy very much, and a new world that you are going to experience. This message is quite similar to pile number 1, but it could be because it's the general energy of the solar eclipse, which we're picking up here from the readings. Another specific message that I see for you here, pile number 2, is that the energies coming are really going to help you step into your element. I see you shining more in terms of your physical appearance. I think you might be taking a lot of steps towards you looking and feeling better. I think you're going to blossom. So while you already looked great, I think this coming period will help you to shine. You will blossom like a flower. Oh, that's why we have the flowers today. You're going to blossom like a flower this coming period. And moving forward, you're going to enjoy your body. You're going to enjoy yourself. You're going to enjoy your self-esteem. There's renewed energy here. And the more you enjoy it, the more you're going to nurture it, and then the more it's going to give back. And that's why you have integration. It's just going to keep feeding itself. You feeding it, it's feeding you, and it's not going to stop for you, pile number 1. So you have strength, and you have being physically attractive in this coming period. Another strong thing that I see here, with the Queen of Swords, with control right under the Queen of Swords, there's a clear message, like pile number 1. It's so interesting. There's a clear message that if you don't put in this effort, a lot of these things may not happen. Their energy is there for you to claim. It's there for you, pile number 2. So claim it. Every little thing that you do will have a great effect in your life. So make use of this energy, pile number 2, because you're going places. You're developing a strong character, strong self-confidence. You might want to check pile number 1. This is so, in many ways, it's very similar. You're going to create some self-discipline and routines here, and you're going to be stepping into a new world, pile number 2. So, and looking great. So all the best of luck here. I wish you all these blessings to come and make you happy in your life and help you achieve what you want. And if you've enjoyed this reading, please give me a thumbs up. Leave me a sun emoji down in the comment section if you've made it this far. And don't forget to subscribe so that you never miss a reading that I upload. And I'll catch you in the next reading. Bye! Hi, pile number 3. So you've chosen this beautiful crystal. It's the Morganite. And with this crystal, along with what happened as I was preparing for your reading, the light in the candle came off and I couldn't find the lighter to light it for a while. And with these two, I see that you're going through some hard times in your life at the moment. Maybe you sometimes lose hope, and sometimes you have hope, but it's quite a tough time. And I see this new energies in Gemini and the solar eclipse having a gentle, some gentle energy for you with the role Morganite here. It's all about gentleness, compassion, empathy, self-forgiveness. So this energy is going to help you in the healing process. It's like soft energy. Do you see how tiny it's lit? Softness, gentleness, giving you the peace to heal, to go through the process of self-forgiveness, maybe in specific, and forgive yourself for what happened, forgive the past as well, and start looking forward towards the future, and start healing and taking your time to go through the process, because no matter how hard it is, you are going to make it. Remember pile number 3, that no matter how hard a rock is, over time water can alter it, making a path where there was none before, right? So with you, I see that your healing will over time help you become stronger, and things will change, even though you might not sometimes see it, the specific pile, but things will change, just like the story I told you with the stone, that it might seem quite impossible, but little by little, with little efforts, things are definitely going to alter and change for you, pile number 3. So please believe it, it's happening for you. And the energies of the solar eclipse, they help us expedite this process. So let's see the predictions for you for the coming period, pile number 3. What is happening for you with the energies of the moon in Gemini and the solar eclipse? I hear healing. Yeah, I hear healing coming out specifically for you. Healing and the beginning of light, where you start to feel happy, pile number 3. That's so sweet. Soft energy. All right, now let's see how that is going to happen. So you have Knight of Pentacles, really nice. Again, the energy of things working for you slowly, because that's what you need now. Your energy cannot allow quick, swift things to happen. Taking in things little by little, but the small things that are happening have a huge effect on you. Huge effect. I told you, things are going to be expedited for you in a soft way. So let's take the cards out before we start reading this. You have the 9 of Swords here. When it came out, this went out, so we're going to talk about that. You have the 5 of Pentacles. I see a lot of sadness here, pile number 3. So let's take your Osho cards and see what this is all about, pile number 3. So you're going to be moving away from a situation that is not serving you at all. A change in that situation. You've been holding on for a long time, being in a situation that you don't like, and these new energies are going to help you take yourself out of it and move away. Interesting. Guilt, right under Knight of Pentacles, is starting to appear. Your reading is very specific, pile number 3. You have past lives right under the Magician. So this all was supposed to happen to you, pile number 3. Possibilities right under the 9 of Swords. And rebirth. I told you. So pile number 3. I see what's going on here. Obviously, like we said, from everything the reading is showing, I mean, the synchronicities happening in your reading, especially with the light. When the 9 of Swords came out, your light went off. There is a lot of pain that you're going through, pile number 3. I'm so sorry. Just know that I'm here, and I genuinely mean it when I say I have a lot of love for you, and you're not alone. I genuinely do care, and I'm telling you, I'm sorry you're going through these tough times, and I have a lot of faith and belief in you, especially that the rebirth came out. So this period is going to softly help you little by little get out of this very tough situation that's happening here. I think, and the reason I felt deeply for you is because it seems like you're in this alone, suffering from this alone. It's like a lot of people don't know what's going on in you. You're a very private person, and you really haven't been talking a lot about it with people. And I think you want to take some actions, but you're feeling a little bit guilty over taking this action. Pile number 1. But as I see here from your reading, if you don't take an action, you're going to stay. There are no possibilities. You're going to stay where you are. And I see you taking action in the next period that is going to help you rise from the situation. There's this gentle yet strong energy helping you come out of it. And it looks like to me, again with the past lives card here, that this was meant to happen for you, pile number 3, because of some karma that you needed to clear out from past lives maybe. But more importantly, it was there to help you grow. It was pushing you to learn how to take care of yourself better and become a strong person. So things are going to flourish for you very soon. I see you being your own magician and doing something you were afraid to do for a very long time. It's going to be slow. You're going to be taking action slowly, but you will be taking strong actions that are definitely going to change your situation here. You're going to have a lot of personal strength that is going to surprise you, that will take you out of the situation. I see you taking action for the first time in a very long time to clear out a certain situation that has been causing a lot of pain for you. Specifically guilt. You feel guilty about something, maybe even guilty about yourself. It might not be towards others. It might be feeling guilty that you've just let yourself linger, that life maybe is and years are passing by. Or it could be that you're stuck in a situation and you feel guilty about moving away from it. Whichever case it is, I see you, pile number 3, taking yourself for the first time out of this situation, because these energies together are going to softly but strongly allow you to take yourself out of it with action. This is the first time I noticed this in both cards. Both of them are going through tough times, but they're both wearing red, meaning action taking. And that's one of the strong things that are going to happen to you in this period. Again, with the guilt, she's wearing red. You are going to be taking a lot of action because there's some gentle energy here that is kindly helping you out of it. I see, pile number 3, that for some of you, you have been dealing with a lot of people who supposedly were supposed to be there for you, were supposed to be dear and close, but you've realized that you couldn't trust them. You felt lack of empathy from them, and you realized they weren't there for you, pile number 3. And I see you going through this filtration process of blocking or keeping away the people who don't, I'm not going to say don't hold you dear, but could have been immature and toxic, perhaps, that did not know, that that weren't as giving as you were at all. Maybe were a bit selfish, didn't care about the tough times you were going through. I see there's a lot of filtration process, a strong filtration process of taking the people that aren't right and only keeping the people who are genuine and honest and hold you dear, pile number 3. You have been unnecessarily patient, pile number 3. And remember that even the good things like patience, when it's prolonged, when it's taken to the extreme, It's not good for us. And I see you have been unnecessarily patient with a lot of things that you have now learned you shouldn't allow in your life. You've now learned that they cause a lot of pain and agony for you. Being patient with people, being patient in a certain circumstance that you don't like. And I think the energy of the solar eclipse in specific is shifting this energy for you and letting you be the manifester. Learn that you are the manifester of your life, and you're going to step into your power and start taking strong actions to manifest things for your life. I see personal growth and growth in business. While I don't see you moving things quickly in the beginning, but the mere fact that you're going to start something big, taking consistent action every day that don't put you into stress, but being self-disciplined, is already a huge leap in your life that is going to shift you from the dark energy and take you out into the light. Pile number 3. So you're going to go from feeling like there's nothing for you to do, there's no hope, you being stuck, to all of a sudden watching yourself boss up, taking control of your life and starting something really new that you're very passionate about. So from the desert to greenery, a complete different life. And that's why there's a rebirth here for you. It's going to be slow, but it's going to be a complete change. It's going to make you feel awake again. It's going to put you in your element where you feel strong again, taking yourself out of this weak energy that you were in due to the tough times that you've been through, gently coming out of it and being strong again. I see awakening. You're feeling awake again, feeling like, whoa, I haven't felt like that for a very long time. You're starting to take control of every aspect in your life. You're starting to see new possibilities. And you're starting to get into your personal power. Pile number 3. Finances could have been a bit challenging for you in a way or another. And whatever you're going to start during this period of time, this effort that you're going to put in, will reap a lot of great financial rewards for you that you weren't expecting. Pile number 3. It's going to really help you out, where you might have a lot of things to pay. You might not know how to repay these things or to pay the things that you need. It could be a bit of a tricky situation, and whatever you're going to do is going to pay back these things or help you put in the money where you needed to put it, and it's also going to be growing. So this is the beginning of something amazing here for you. Pile number 3. That's why you have the rebirth. Trust, pile number 3, that you will soon come out of this. While it may look like it's a bit tricky now, believe me, pile number 3, you're coming out of it very soon during this period of time. And what I'm inviting you to kindly do, and what these cards are prompting you to kindly do, is to give yourself time to think, what can I do? Write it down and start taking gentle steps. Gentle steps could be picking up the phone and asking questions and seeing possibilities for fixing things. You might be surprised with the information that you get. Asking a friend about something, how to do a certain thing. And little by little, pile number 3, you're coming out of this strongly and with a lot of fruitful results. And I'm very, very happy for you. You're surrounded by a lot of negative energies. These could be so many things. These could even be your negative thoughts, and envy from the people around you. It could also be spells of people wishing you bad luck, whatever it is. We're not going to go there. But what I can tell you is that there are flowers here. So you're going to get out of it. And the advice that I see here for the cards is from the cards clearly that there are two things that you need to do. Clean this energy, and one of the great ways to do it is to get into salt bath. So get into maybe a salt bath quite frequently these days. That's one thing. The second thing that you might need to consider is to quit the negative thoughts. Any negative thought that you get during this coming period, pile number 3, say, no, I'm not allowing these thoughts to make me feel bad anymore. Just say no. Push them away, pile number 3. Don't repress them. Acknowledge that they're there, but say, I'm not letting them make me feel bad anymore. Push the bad thought out. Push the bad thought out. Instead of allowing it in, push it out. Push it out. And you will come out of this pile number 3 because you're very much supported by the energies during this period to give you a lot of peace and tranquility. And all the best of luck in you being your own magician and prospering during these times, pile number 3. I have loved your reading. I am giving you a hug. I wish you all the best of luck. And if you've made it this far, leave a high five emoji because we've connected here together. And give me a like if you've enjoyed this reading. And don't forget to subscribe so that you never miss a reading that I upload the next time. And I'll catch you in the next reading. Bye! Hi, pile number 4. So you've chosen the Auralite. It's such a beautiful crystal. And it's all about mindfulness and being in the present moment. And you might be wondering, what is this card doing here? While I was shuffling and preparing your cards for this reading for you, this fell out and I felt it was very significant. I wasn't going to put it back again. It meant something. So we're going to see what this all means in a moment. But straight away, I see that this is going to be a very gentle energy for you. This goes along very beautifully and ties very beautiful with the energy of the Gemini, as we discussed in the beginning, all about pampering yourself, healing yourself. So I see this going to be a period for you where you will feel like you're healing, you're finally being okay in the moment, enjoying each day by each day. I see a lot of release of the old, of the negativity, of the pain, and feeling refreshed again, enjoying again moment to moment, enjoying life, feeling grateful for the flowers that you see, feeling happy for all the little blessings in your life, including the small ones and the big one, all about enjoying yourself. So you're going to be in a good mental state this coming period of time, releasing negativity, and that's a very big thing for you. I see here, because this didn't fall out for no reason. I see it a very important step and a leap for you to release the past and finally start enjoying and looking forward to a more fruitful life. Pile number 4. So let's see, what is the moon, the new moon, and the solar eclipse energies? What do these energies have for you this coming period of time? What are the predictions for pile number 4? I see 2 cards sticking out. We're going to take them. And we're going to clarify them with the Osho cards. Oh, Ace of Wands. Interesting. You have 9 of Pentacles. You're really going to be in your element this coming period of time. Pile number 3. 6 of Pentacles. You have some great energies there. I'm very happy for you. All right, so let's see the clarifiers. You've been working a lot on yourself, I see. And I think with your pile, you're a unique pile because you're already working on something. You've been working on something for a while now, and I think you're going to reap results for it, a lot of results for it. I see healing and reaping a lot of results from something. That's great energy there, pile number 4. All right. So let's see your predictions for the coming period as a result of these energies. Schizophrenia. This is the 2 of Swords. You have awareness. Right. You have celebration. So 3 of Cups. You have, oh, the Creator, that's the Magician. All right, so pile number 4. You might want to check 3, but your energy here is very different from pile number 3. Here, I see you're coming out, you're in the final stages of you coming out of something that you've been working on for a very long time. I see you have worked on your mental peace and clarity for a very long time. While you've released a lot of it and have become stronger, I see there is this last part of strength that you were trying to build that you are going to finally step into. This is a time when you're going to be claiming back your power full throttle, becoming the strong person that you wanted to be, because you have worked so much on yourself this last period of time. The energies of the solar eclipse in specific will be helping you create some new friends that you are going to enjoy your time with in this coming period. This time you're going to enjoy this friendship because you have grown a lot and you have learned how to express yourself socially with strength. You've also learned how to set healthy boundaries. You've learned that, and you are very persistent and adamant about creating these strong boundaries that makes things flow effortlessly between you and your new community. And I see your new friends here. Sorry for the noise. Your new friends here are part of your soul tribe, pile number 3. They speak the truth like you. There's a lot of honesty and harmony, meaning a lot of self-respect between both of you. There's no toxicity. I see a strong bond between all of you, this new community or new tribe. I see love, and I see you taking care of each other, lifting each other up during good times and tough times. Pile number 3. This is definitely your personal tribe. So if you're feeling a little bit lonely these days, pile number 4, don't worry. You're receiving some good energy of finding your tribe very soon and something that you're passionate about. So this could be a hobby, a new collaboration that you're doing at work, a new party maybe that you go to, but you're definitely very soon going to be meeting a great community that you are going to love, that are very mature and respectful, that are not fake, that will genuinely love you for who you are and you also to them. And you'll finally feel happy with this dynamic after a long period of, I see you being a bit alone here and releasing toxicity from old connections. You have grown a lot. I mean, look at your cards, pile number 4. You have grown a lot. You have been through very tough situations that not a lot of people could have stuck through and kept their mental stability with these tough times that you've been in. You've stretched yourself and you've had a lot of perseverance that helped you come out of it strong. And you've grown a lot. You've matured a lot, pile number 3. Not only that, but I see here receiving a lot of financial abundance. I wonder what you're working on, pile number 4. You have the Magician, 9 of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles, and the Ace of Wands. What is going on? You are working towards something that will make you very fulfilled personally and financially. A lot of self-fulfillment here, a lot of you stepping into your element, feeling yourself, loving what you're working on and achieving a lot of success on it. I see money getting into your bank account or receiving with your hands. You're going to be receiving a lot of money soon, the big money, meaning while you were used to receiving a small amount that helped you out, you are going to be surprised during the next coming of period of receiving bigger amounts that are honestly going to scare you a little bit in a good way. There's a lot of celebration by your success here and by watching yourself grow into a stronger character. I don't know what's wrong. 3 piles here, I see talking about becoming stronger. So maybe the energies of the solar eclipse is expediting that for us because you have been working quite clearly on yourself for a long time, on your mental health in specific, on your personal growth, and I see you deserve to be in your element, to claim your power. And you're going to enjoy this new character that you're becoming, and you're going to enjoy this new financial abundance that you have clearly created for yourself. Pile number 4. Wow, I'm so proud of you. So proud of you, pile number 4. Kudos to you for working this hard. And you have a flame here and a flame here, and I can't stop looking at these two. And it instantly shows me you being surprised by the ignition of a new life. It's like you're going to be surprised by stepping into a new world. You not being alone, sharing time with a nice community, you watching yourself being a stronger person, the sort of person that you wanted. Again, same message. Obviously, these are the energies of the solar eclipse. It has helped us all ascend. I'm not really that much surprised, but it just surprises me when I say the same thing in the cards. And you're going to be surprised, really surprised with this new abundance coming in for you because of the effort that you've been putting in. So you are not starting something, but rather growing something that you've already been working on. I see you've put in a lot of wisdom, a lot of careful effort into it. You've been honest about it, giving in honesty. You're always choosing to put in honest effort rather than quick wins. You'd rather be giving honesty than taking in money that you don't deserve. So kudos to you, pile number 4. I have a lot of admiration for you, and you deserve the money and the financial abundance coming in for you. It's going to surprise you, pile number 4. So pile number 4, I have loved this reading. I wish you all the best of luck in this coming period. And if you've made it this far, please leave what emoji here? A sun emoji. Sun with a moon emoji. And I'll know you made it this far. I wish you all the best of luck. And if you've enjoyed this reading, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a reading that I upload. And I'll catch you in the next reading. Bye!